Okay, boom. We're gonna call this cooking segment Cooking with Auntie Mama. So right now I'm just chopping up the red bell peppers or tatache in Yoruba, and we are making sure that they small so that we don't break our blender. You want to take it and cut it like I just cut it, so all the seeds stay in that little bulb thing. So I'm just chopping these little bad boys up, shaking the excess seeds out, and then we're gonna add it to the blender. And we want it to be nice and blended. Okay, we don't want to have any chunky stew base, because who wants that. So yes, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just cleaning out the seeds and cutting the little membranes out, and then adding it to the blender. In the blender, I already had two habaneros, and I just, put an extra one in there because I like it spicy, okay? So I'm just chopping up the tatache, adding it to the blender, and then you're going to see me blend it in the next clip. Okay, boom. I added the tatache, and now I added some onions, and now we're going to blend her up to be like a coarse consistency. I added about a tablespoon of oil and onions to the pot, added in my Maggie cube, and I added the smoked catfish off camera. So you're just going to want to fry that up, get that all aromatic. This is how you build your soup. You want to start building the soup. So one Maggie cube, about a few tablespoons of onions, and now we're going to add our pepper mixture in there, along with our smoked catfish, and you're going to let that fry up. And yeah, that's the consistency that you're looking for. You don't want it to be super pureed. You want it to be a coarse, chopped consistency. And we're going to, let that cook down for a little bit, and I'll catch you in the next clip. But that's how you build your soup base. And this will be the perfect time to add your crayfish and your locus beans and things like that at this point, because you want it to start building that soup and be all aromatic. I did not have those ingredients, so I omitted it. And now you just salt to taste. After your pepper puree has cooked down, you want it to fry up and add a little bit more salt. You just taste it and salt to your liking. All right, so that's another shot. And now I'm prepping the egusi. So I'm taking some onions and adding that into my dry egusi. And all egusi is just ground up pumpkin seeds. What the hell was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm getting some water. So you just add you some water, get a spoon, and then you'll gradually add you some water. And you'll gradually add it. Less is more, because you can always add more, but you can never take out too much. So just make sure that you add enough to get it a really nice paste consistency. You'll see it when I put it closer to the camera. I'm just whipping it up because you want it to be whipped up, okay? You want this bad boy to be whipped, okay? So this is about where, you should stop adding water. I'm about to add maybe one more splash to that mixture because it was a little dry for my liking. It should be a nice little paste. Yeah, I add just a little bit, just a little dab, you feel me? So that is the right consistency, and you'll see what I'm about to do with that once I'm done whipping it up, you feel me? So boom, after you're done whipping it up, you're going to get these little dollops, those little balls. You're going to put them in there with your pepper paste and all of the other seasonings you put in there. At this point, you want this bad boy to, to steam, fry, stew together. And this is how you cook the egusi, okay? And you're going to put the lid on there. You're going to let that steam. And I'll show you the consistency. I'm cooking out some fried turkey necks, getting the scum out of that. I use some ugu leaves, and then boom, that is the consistency you want your egusi to look like. You want it to look like scrambled eggs, okay? That is the consistency that we're going for. That's the consistency that I like. I don't fry my egusi. I let it sit and steam with the pepper paste mixture, and then they cook up like that, okay? And it tastes delicious. So I made some goat meat the day before, so yesterday, and it got all gelatinous and solidified. So that's all that is. That is our water for the soup. That's where you get your liquid from, because that's all goat meat stock. Okay, and I skipped ahead, so that's it. You add your vegetables and boom, bam, you done.